off on another adventure.
What? Oh.
The Cotton Brook Rd. Here we go to find the McCaffrey house, the McCaffrey Farm. We are about 6 minutes into what should be close to a 2-hour walk. So,
wait, what? I'm turning around.
at least a 2-hour walk out there, and then we have a 2-hour walk back. Close to it anyways, depending on what this... If this is as hilly as it gets, it shouldn't be that hard. So,
At least I chose the right.
pretty nice down there. Should be plenty of water to see on this trip. Where we're going, there used to be a settlement back in the early to mid 1800s. Logging camps, sawmills, a lot of houses and farms all along this road, scattered all the way to the top. And floods plagued this area. Like 20s and 30s, just destroyed pretty much everything that they built up here. And eventually they abandoned ship, and the CCC came up and built a massive dam that now there's a big reservoir pretty much covering all of what used to be homes and farms, but the upper section up here, it pretty much all still exists, untouched for the most part. So that's what we're gonna go see. We found the landslide area. It is just a spider web of snarly trees. It looks like a spaceship crashed. Yeah, it's crazy. Like you said, it looks like a spaceship ripped through here.
Yeah.
Really crazy. Wow. Just keeps on going. That is nuts. That is some unstable ground right there. Right? So, in 1882, Mathew McCaffrey murdered his wife and his mother on his farm here. And there's a great podcast that tells the tale. If you look up These Dark Mountains, it's the name of the podcast, and the episode is called The McCaffrey Murders. And he'll tell the story way better than I can. So go listen to that, and we'll show you what's left of that place. But clearly you can see these apple trees right here. And the description of the McCaffrey Farm is he had an apple orchard on his property. So I believe we are here. Somebody's caring for these apples, it looks like. Fairly pruned. Eat some lunch first, and we'll put the drone up. We'll find this farmhouse. Here we go. There's the orchard. I think it's really cool that they're taking care of it, considering it's over 150 years old. These trees have been up here for quite some time. The McCaffrey's farm shows up on a 1873 map. Wow, there it is. The McCaffrey farmhouse. Right? So, if you've listened to the tale already, hopefully you go and listen to the podcast and hear what happened first. But this basement, or cellar, is where the bodies were thrown down here, and the children were made to live in the house for a couple of days after the murders. So you can imagine how horrifying it was. And the house clearly not that big, but Matthew had 7 children with his wife Anne, and 6 of them were home that night. And we've determined that the noise that we hear, the gun, the heavy artillery, is coming from the Underhill firing. They've got a military range over there. Because either there was some rowdy rednecks out here with some crazy machinery, or the Lucius Hodge Farm. And the only, oh yeah, look at this one right here. There's one over there too, but alright, so I don't have much juice left, but just wanted to show you guys that structure there. And this is an old farm up here. Two structures that had cellar holes. This one over here is actually really cool. This one's got a bunch of relics. I was just showing Jen this one, the California Fig Syrup Company.
I have a bottle like that at home.
From San Francisco. And some colored glass. Like
Yellow and the green is really pretty.
Early American pattern glass. This is that green that always confuses me. I always think it's uranium, but it's not. An old shovel. This structure is massive, humongous compared to the other ones we were looking at. Lots of little. This one's got a maker's mark. Yeah, looks like a lion. And oh yeah, there you go. There's some flow blue right there. This one was Putnam in the bottle. We'll poke around, see if we can find some more trash, but this is the size of this one. This is huge. I mean, this thing's got to be 40 feet long by, I don't know, 20 feet wide. This is a pretty good sized building. Pretty cool spot. Old sap bucket or something. All right. We added a couple of things to the relic pile. I brought my pointer wands just so I could find some metal and add to the relic pile. So we found there's some stovepipe. See where that crimps together. Old bucket. Probably another piece of that stovepipe. And Jen found this big giant wheel. Probably, I don't know what that would go to, a wagon wheel, I guess. So, but I will mention, we have literally everything that I brought with batteries in it died. I mean, both of these wands are both flashing that their batteries are dead. My GoPro is just about out of juice. My cell phone's completely drained. My fuel cell that I brought is also completely drained. So I will tell you, once we went to the McCaffrey Farm, everything sort of died. So just thought I'd mention that. All right, we are packing up. We're headed out of here.